right, here we are. It's officially 2025, a brand new year, a fresh start, and a chance to make this your best year yet. Whether you're looking to level up your finances, build stronger relationships, crush your career goals, or improve your health and wellness, this is your moment to go after it all. But let's get real. Having a successful year doesn't just happen by chance. It requires intention, and one of the most powerful tools to set yourself up for success is goal setting. The problem? Most people get this wrong. You've probably got a list of things you want to achieve this year, but here's the catch. If your goals aren't set correctly, the chances of following through and achieving them drop drastically. It's not just about writing down what you want. It's about setting goals in a way that makes them work. So, how do you do it? How do you set goals that inspire you, push you, and actually get you closer to the life you want? Stick around, because in this video, I'm breaking down exactly how to set goals the right way to make 2025 the year you truly crush it. Let's dive in. Number 1, set goals that are personal. If you want to crush your goals in 2025, make sure they're yours. Not your mom's, not your spouse's, not society's, yours. Your goals need to come from within. They should be about what you want, not what someone else thinks you should do. Think about it this way. Pursuing a goal that truly matters to you is like running on fuel that never runs out. You're more motivated, more committed, and far more likely to stick with it, even when things get tough. On the flip side, chasing goals that don't feel personal can leave you feeling drained and uninspired. Let's say your wife wants you to lose weight, or your parents want you to go to law school. If those goals don't spark something personal in you, you'll never truly commit. Same with everyone is doing this, so I guess I should too. Those goals feel hollow because they aren't connected to what really matters to you. Instead, you need goals that are tied to your own interests and values. Maybe you want to lose weight because you want to feel stronger and healthier, or you're saving money to travel the world because that's your dream. When your goals feel personal, the effort doesn't feel like a chore, it feels worth it. So, how do you set goals that are truly yours? Start by checking your why. Ask yourself, why do I want this? If the answer is about meeting someone else's expectations, like your parents, partner, or society, it's time to rethink it. Focus on what excites or inspires you. What do you wake up dreaming about? Tie your goals to something meaningful in your life, and you'll find the energy and focus to see them through. Number 2, limit your goals. One of the biggest mistakes people make when setting goals is trying to do too much at once. It's like walking into an all-you-can-eat buffet. Everything looks amazing, so you pile your plate high, but halfway through you're overwhelmed and can't finish anything. The same thing happens with your goals. Here's the truth. When you narrow your focus to just 1, 2, or maybe 3 major goals for the year, your chances of success skyrocket. Why? Because you're giving those goals the time, attention, and energy they actually need to become a reality. It's not about doing everything. It's about doing the important things well. Think about it. Your brain can only handle so much at once. If you're juggling 10 goals, starting a side hustle, changing careers, getting fit, learning a new language, saving money, training for a marathon, and the list goes on, you risk overloading yourself and making it harder to make real progress on any of them. It's not that these goals aren't worth pursuing. It's that trying to chase them all at once is like trying to sprint in 5 directions at the same time. You end up running in circles rather than moving forward. When your focus is pulled in too many directions, it becomes scattered, and staying on track with what truly matters becomes nearly impossible. So, what's the solution? Simplify. Ask yourself, what are the most important things I want to achieve this year? Which 1 to 3 goals, if I focused on them fully, would have the biggest positive impact on my life? Once you've identified those top goals, give them your full attention. Keep your mental and physical space clear of distractions. The clearer your focus, the more powerful your efforts become. Limiting your goals doesn't mean letting go of your dreams. It's a strategy to set yourself up for success by concentrating on what truly matters. By narrowing your focus, you create the space and energy to achieve bigger, more meaningful wins. That's how you turn intentions into accomplishments. Number 3, be specific. Having specific goals is crucial because they give you a clear direction and make it easier to take meaningful action. When you know exactly what you're working toward, it's simpler to break the goal into smaller, manageable steps that you can actually follow. Think of specific goals like using a GPS to reach a destination. If you don't put in an exact address, the GPS can't guide you. You'll end up wandering aimlessly, not knowing where to go or how to get there. But when you enter a precise address, the GPS gives you clear, step-by-step directions, so you stay on track and reach your goal. That's exactly how specific goals work. They provide clarity and focus, so you're not wasting time or energy heading in the wrong direction. When you set specific targets, you also create a clear way to measure your progress, which is essential for staying on track. Think of it as having checkpoints along the way to your goal. These checkpoints let you see how far you've come and whether you're moving in the right direction. For example, if your goal is to save $5,000 in 12 months, you can break it down to saving around $420 per month. By checking your progress monthly, you can see if you're hitting your target or if adjustments are needed, like cutting back on expenses or finding extra income. This ability to measure and adapt keeps you from feeling stuck or discouraged because you always know where you stand and can take control of your journey. Vague goals, on the other hand, lead to vague results. Saying, "I want to be healthier," sounds good, but it's too broad. How do you measure progress with a goal like that? Instead, if you say, "I want to lose 15 pounds by May by working out 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, and eating 2 servings of vegetables with every meal," you've created a clear, actionable plan. You know what steps to take, and you can measure how far you've come. Specific goals turn your dreams into something real and achievable. They give you purpose, keep you focused, and help you stay motivated as you move forward. So, take the time to define exactly what you want. Write it down, break it into steps, and set deadlines. The clearer your goals, the faster you'll move toward success, and the more empowered you'll feel as you see progress. Number 4, set challenging but attainable goals. Here's the thing. Many people either aim too low with goals that are too easy or too high with goals that feel impossible. Both approaches can leave you stuck and unmotivated. The sweet spot lies in setting goals that are realistic, but still push you to grow, something just outside your comfort zone. Think of it this way. Your goals should feel like a bit of a stretch. Not so simple that you can breeze through them, but not so far-fetched that they seem like a fantasy. This balance is crucial because it determines how your brain and body respond. If your goal is too easy, your mind says, "Meh, this doesn't take much effort," and you don't feel inspired to give it your all. But if your goal is way too big, you might get excited for a moment, only to lose steam because deep down, it feels unachievable. It's like deciding to run a marathon tomorrow when you've never jogged a mile. Your brain just won't take it seriously. The key is to aim for goals that stretch you, but feel doable with effort. For example, if you're currently running 5 kilometers, setting a goal to run 10 kilometers is a realistic challenge. Or if you're saving money, don't aim to save $1 million right away. Focus on a goal that's ambitious yet attainable, like $5,000 this year. When you find that realistic but challenging zone, something powerful happens. Your brain says, "This is hard, but I can do it." You feel motivated, energized, and focused. That's the space where real growth and progress happen. So, as you set your next goal, ask yourself, does this challenge me without feeling impossible? If the answer is yes, you're on the right track. Keep aiming for that balance, and you'll find yourself growing in ways you never thought possible. Finally, break your big yearly goals into shorter-term goals. Another key to effective goal setting is breaking down your big yearly goals into smaller, more manageable milestones, such as quarterly or monthly goals. Here's why. When a goal is far in the future, it can start to lose its motivational pull. Psychologists call this delayed discounting, which basically means the farther away a reward is, the less it drives you to take action now. For example, let's say you want to write a book by the end of the year. That's exciting, but because the deadline feels distant, it's easy to procrastinate. You might keep telling yourself, "I'll start tomorrow," or "I've got plenty of time." And before you know it, months have passed with little progress. That's delayed discounting at work. It makes the big reward of finishing your book feel too far away to push you into action today. Now, if you break it down, like aiming to write 1 chapter each month or 500 words a day. You create smaller, more immediate wins. Each milestone feels like a victory, and that momentum keeps you going. These little wins add up, and before you know it, you're hitting your big goal. So, there you have it, the blueprint for setting goals that actually work. Set goals that are personal, limit how many you tackle, be specific, aim for that realistic but challenging sweet spot, and break them down into smaller steps. This year is your blank canvas. What will you paint on it? The power to create your best year yet is in your hands. Start with the right goals, take consistent action, and watch what happens. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights like this.